Hey, what's up guys? Fet Collections here, and today we are looking at the Deadpool core. Now, I know I haven't been posting as often, and I know there's a change of scenery, but I have a really good explanation. Reason being, I was recently captured by Al-Qaeda, and their forces are making me record down here in the studio. And yeah, so this is going to be the new setup for a while until I can get things under control. But yeah, let's have a look at the Deadpool core. Now, the Deadpool core were created by Victor Gischler, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, back in 2010. They appeared in Prelude to Deadpool Core Issue 1. They're a team of Deadpools from alternate universes. They were formed by the 616 Deadpool, so the main Deadpool, which is this guy right here. The original team included Ladypool, Pandapool, Dogpool, and Zombiepool. Squirrelpool didn't come until a little later. And just looking at the packaging, this is a reissue, so this is a bit of an older set, I want to say. I don't know what year this came out, but you get the nice iconic moped that Deadpool's known for. His two golden katanas. Squirrelpool, Dogpool, doesn't look like they have any articulation. And then you get the head of Bob. Bob is just a Hydra henchman that Deadpool is really good friends with. On the side of the packaging, you get nice box art of the moped with Deadpool, Dogpool, and Squirrelpool. On the back, you get a promotion for another figure that's pretty, I don't want to say old, but, you know, it didn't come out recently. And what also is really cool about this is if you look at the bottom, I don't know if you can really see it, I don't think the camera's picking it up, but there's a sheet of stickers that you can put all over the scooter, or moped, whatever. So that's pretty sick, I guess. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get this guy open. So, after opening the Deadpool core, this is a great set. I did not expect Dogpool and Squirrelpool to have any articulation, but they have a little bit. This Deadpool is one of my favorite Deadpool looks, and he looks absolutely amazing. The articulation is a bit dated, but he still looks good. Sculpt detail is good, paint detail is good. The only thing that I'm having a little trouble with, not necessarily trouble, but that goddamn moped took me a little too long to build. But yeah, other than that, not too many issues. Also, this is the sticker sheet I was talking about. Now, there's a lot of cool little Easter eggs on here. I believe this is teasing the retro carded Rhino that was coming out at the time. And there's also like Beast and X-Men references, and overall pretty cool stickers. I don't think I'm going to be using any of these just because I want to save them, so I'm going to see if I could buy this separately. But other than that, yeah, I like these a lot. Sorry, I'm just looking at all the details. These are really cool. But let's move on to Deadpool. So here's a look at Deadpool's accessories. He comes with two sheaths for the golden katanas. Now these sheaths will just pop onto the back right here and right here. I had a little bit of trouble putting them on at first just because they didn't want to fit, but I think that's just because they haven't been, I guess, messed with. I don't know. I think that's just because of the packaging. They do have some nice detail and texturing on them. I like the ropes and stuff. I wish there was a little bit more paint, but you can't really complain too much just because you don't really look at these. You're more looking at the figure itself. Comes with these two gold katanas. The handles are really well detailed. It has a nice texture to them, and they feel not too bad. They're a little flimsy, and I am worried about putting them into the sheets. I don't want to put any unwanted stress on these, so I'll probably just have him holding these. Now, I did not know he came with this. He comes with a little golden knife, and it was just chilling in here, so you kind of just slide that in there. Yeah, I didn't notice he came with this until I got him out of the packaging and was holding him. I was like, oh, nice. Because usually with figures, sometimes they'll just have like weapons on them, but you can't actually take them off. But I'm glad that he came with this. And I'm not too sure if this is meant to go on Deadpool. I mean, it fits, but I can't recall. Oh, maybe. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Here, I'll do it for you. Gonna pop that on real quick. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad, but it doesn't feel right. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, it looks good though. I just kind of wish that this would have came with a Hydra Bob figure or something, or an unmasked Deadpool instead of a Hydra Bob. I mean, and then Deadpool's regular head, you get a nice open mouth expression that he was always doing in this comic run. God, I love this expression though. It's just so funny. But let's move on to Dogpool and Squirrelpool. Now here is Dogpool and Squirrelpool. Now, taking a look at Dogpool, I did not expect him to have any articulation, but his head can rotate 360, his arms can rotate 360, they can't go up or down though, and his bottom half can go 360. Now, Dogpool was a dog named Wilson that was experimented on by the scientists that were like working for a mascara company, something like that, but his project was called Mascara X, basically a parody of Weapon X from the mainline Marvel universe. And the scientists were getting unsatisfactory results, so they dumped him in just an alleyway. They thought he was dead, but he wasn't, because I mean it's Dogpool, so he can regenerate. But he was found by a circus group, and they exploited him for his powers just because he can't die. So they were shooting him out of cannons and dropping all kinds of stuff on him, killing him. It was really sad. But then Deadpool came and saved him and recruited him to the Deadpool Corps. So he got a happy ending. Now here is Squirrelpool, and on him I did not expect articulation. I mean, it's just the head, but still, that's pretty funny. Got a cute little mask and you can see the squirrel face. But Squirrelpool wasn't originally a part of the Deadpool Corps. Like, he wasn't a founding member or anything. He didn't appear until Deadpool Kills Deadpool issue 4. I'm not too sure how long that was after the Deadpool Corps were introduced. But he has two little katanas. That'd be cool if you could take them out, but they're just like a little rubbery piece. And he also uses two guns in the comics. Yeah, the only thing that sucks about these is you can't really have them posed anywhere else other than the moped. So you kind of just port Squirrelpool and Dogpool like that, and then you go to the moped, and then, yeah, they just stay like that. I mean, it sucks a little bit, but they're still really cool. Here's a better look at the moped. You get a nice Deadpool insignia right here. You got a little horn that can obviously you can't honk, but you can move it. Two little mirrors. You got a little speedometer, whatever it's called. You got the seat, pretty good detail. The exhaust, and then the wheels are actually made of rubber, which is pretty cool. So they have, and they both spin, which is really nice. I do kind of wish it lit up, but it's okay. Now for Deadpool's articulation, like I said, this is a bit of a dated figure, so he doesn't have any butterfly joints or anything. He can look up pretty much all the way, down all the way. You get, I guess, a tiny sliver of head pivot, but not really. He can crunch that much forward and that much back. I do kind of wish that this was attached to him, because getting him into poses kind of looks weird just because this sticks out. It's not too bad. He has a waist swivel. Arms can rotate 360. They can go up that much. Bicep swivel. Double jointed pinned elbows. Wrist is on a hinge. You get an upper thigh cut. Double jointed pinned knees. Boot cut, which is really nice. And then the feet can go all the way down and that much up. And you also get ankle pivot. So yeah, the articulation's not too bad, but he can definitely use an upgrade. So here is the Deadpool Core Deadpool next to the retro carded Deadpool and the Legacy Edition. Here he is next to the Superior Spider-Man, the Astonishing X-Men Wolverine of this year as well, my personal favorite of the year, Dr. Doom, with that cloth cape, and finally, the 20th anniversary Hasbro or Toy Biz, I'm not too sure, I know it's a 20th anniversary figure, Hulk. Overall, I think this is a pretty solid Deadpool. He didn't come with much, but the moped and dog pull and squirrel pull were really nice. The articulation is okay. It's what it was back then. The paint detail and the sculpt is good though, especially in the head sculpt. And I'm really surprised I didn't see any QC issues with this. Overall, great figure. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. And Deadpool and the Deadpool core are for sure Zelda approved. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you for all the support. And I got some really big things coming up for the channel. Oh, looks like the goddamn thing stopped working. Got to get some new batteries for that. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm about to start a second YouTube channel, so hopefully I'll get that within the next week or so. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
No, this is just another test. I just want to make sure the microphone range is good.